सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. Did I tell you something about language learning, English language learning? Surya Ragharu, did I tell this batch? No. Okay, fine. So, now please see page number 91. The last quote in the page. You must remember that humanity travels not from error to truth, but from truth to truth. It may be, if you like it better, from lower truth to higher truth, but never from error to truth. Very philosophical statement. There cannot be any journey from truth to truth. You already exist in truth. Okay? There cannot be any journey from truth to truth if you are already in truth. But then why Swamiji is saying that? He's saying that humanity is travels not from error to truth, but from truth to truth. If you're already in truth, why should you travel? There is no travel involved. Because we are traveling means we want to reach truth. So what he meant by this statement, you know, the universe has one creator, but we see duality, we see differentiation, we see diversity. There are many things are there in this universe, right? It's not homogeneous, it is heterogeneous. Diversity is there, differentiation is there. Bhinatva, we call it Bhinatva. Ee Bhinatva venaka ekatvam undi. Behind this diversity, there is this unity. From that unity, this diversity has come into existence. So, from unity, diversity has come. So, everything in this universe bears the stamp of that unity. Everything in this universe bears the stamp of God. Then how can be something bad or how can be something good? So, everything must be good because it has come from that unity, from that God. But we classify something as bad, something as error, something as a mistake. And then we get stuck there. That's why Swami is saying here, humanity doesn't travel from error to truth, but from lower truth to higher truth, if you want to say. In fact, it is truth from truth only. Everything is truth, because everything has come from truth. Everything is God, because everything has come from God. So there is the presence of the Lord. There is that stamp of the Lord in everything that you see in this universe. But there is something lower, there is something higher, definitely. See, all human beings are not created the same, right? There are animals are there. Are we superior than animals or not? We are on par with animals. ఎస్. ఆర్ వి సుపీరియర్ ఆర్ నాట్? మనిషి జంతువు కన్నా ఉన్నతుడా కాదా? హలో, కాన్ఫిడెన్స్తో రావట్లేదు ఆన్సరు. ఎస్, వీఆర్ సుపీరియర్. హౌ అండ్ వాట్ వే? బికాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ గ్రేటర్ cerebral capacity. We have the faculty of discretion, power of discrimination, what is right, what is wrong, what we ought to do, what we ought not to do. All things we know, right? There is differences among human beings also. There is a huge variation. Yes or no? There is huge difference between individuals, intellectual attainments. అందరూ ఒకే స్థాయి తెలివితేటలతో ఉన్నారు మనుషులందరూ. All of the human beings are not created the same degree. There is a huge difference in the cerebral brain capacity. We are here to want to learn. You want to learn more. You want to make yourself a knowledgeable human being. You want to learn language. Why language? Language actually opens the window for knowledge. So many things you can read, you can study, you can understand, you can increase your knowledge, you can empower yourself, you can enhance your skills. There's so many possibilities the language opens up for you. That's the reason you are here. You want to enhance your skills, your knowledge, so many things. So that means what? There is difference in the degree of intellectual attainments between individual. There is difference in spiritual attainments, and also all people are not created the same. So we are trying to make it in the same. So, but there is a possibility we can grow. And here, so we are traveling from low truth to higher truth. From a philosophical point of view, spiritual point of view, we are all stuck at the level of senses. Shabda, Sparsa, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, they say. Shabda is sound, Sparsa is touch, Rupa is form, Rasa is taste, Grana is smell. These are all the five senses we call Indriyas in Sanskrit. Okay? Our world is the world of these five senses. Beyond these five senses lies the truth. Whoever can conquer all these five senses, that individual will attain truth. That's the reason Vivekananda sat in that meditative posture. What do you think he was doing? He was trying to control his Indriyas. Why? If you transcend Indriyas, you will transcend mind. When you transcend mind, you will experience truth, you will experience God. Through this instrument, it is possible. So we have to go to that higher truth from this lower truth. Lower truth is about the sensory world. But Swamiji is saying this is also truth, because this is also created by God. This is also part of God. If you consider something as error, the problem comes. What is that? You will not actually be happy with you. Okay, I have done a mistake, I have done an error, I have done something unpardonable. Then the self pity comes, self condemnation comes, self hatred comes. If you cannot love yourself, once you get into that self pity mode, self condemnation mode, you cannot love others, you cannot really grow or progress. That is the reason Swamiji is making this most charitable statement, most generous statement, saying that we travel from low truth to higher truth, and never from error to truth, never from bad to good. Lesser good to higher good we travel. Okay? Not from bad to good, but from lesser good to higher good. Why? If you consider something as bad, you do bad things, I do bad things, so I have done something bad, then I condemn myself. Oh, I should not have done it, I have done it. I have done something which is very bad, which is very ignominious, I have done. So you will enter into that self-pity mode, because you will not love yourself anymore. Okay, you will condemn yourself. Once you condemn yourself, there is no scope of progress, there is no scope of growth. That's the reason Swamiji is saying that. It's like giving us, he's providing us kind of consolation. Highest degree of consolation Swamiji is providing. We travel only from lower truth to higher truth, never from error to truth, never from bad to good, from lesser good to higher good. Always bear this point in mind. You'll always be joyful. You'll be able to radiate peace. You'll be able to fall in love with yourself first. If you can't fall in love with yourself, if you can't love yourself, you cannot love others. If you are not actually peaceful and happy and joyful from within, you cannot radiate joy around. So, to be peaceful with ourselves, to radiate joy, we must first love ourselves. We must first love ourselves. We must have that positive emotion called love in ourselves. Then only growth happens. So, always bear this point in mind. We are only traveling from lesser good to higher good, not from bad to good. Thank you. Have a nice day.